Hello everyone, my name is Nomus and welcome back to another episode of Project Zomboid. Pick up here shortly after our last episode. It's actually been a few days. It's currently March 10th, which puts Leroy 2 years, 8 months, 15 days survived. We are almost halfway through our first month of spring. He is dipped down below 70 kilos, down to 69 right now. So we really need to focus on trying to get our weight back up. But look what I have accomplished in between episodes. We have a little brick hut. So near the end of the last episode, I remembered that yes, we can actually just forage for clay and use the foraged clay to make our clay cement. We weren't having any luck finding bags of cement down in the construction areas south of the mall. So I spent the last few days just going around, really just this area here. I had quite a bit of good luck. Let me just pop over here. Just down in this area, foraging for clay. So didn't find any on the riverbank. I went down a fair ways, but there's no dirt. It's all just sand and grass, so no clay spawns. But foraging got me enough clay. I even have some extra over here. Also found a couple more sacks over in some cars in the mall parking lot as well. I found another treasure in the mall parking lot in one of the car trunks. We will go pick that up later. No spoilers on what that was. Made myself Leroy'S, a drying rack. So I've got some marigold on here. It's still pretty cold out, so it's not really drying right now. We're only just above freezing right now. We have a compost bin up and a whole bunch of garden plots. So I've planted oregano, strawberries, green peas. These are all seeds I found while foraging. Carrots, lettuce, more oregano there, more strawberries. We got cabbage, lettuce, lemongrass. These are all items that have March grow periods, and potatoes. So everything that we can plant in March, I have planted. I've moved all of our extra bricks over here. I've got all of our extra seeds down in here. Come April, there'll be some more crops we can think about planting if we want. But I think this will give us a I mean, this is going to be more food than we can actually eat and keep until we get a freezer and generator going. And then, yes, our little 5x5 brick hut with a roof. So everything is good to go there. We just need to get some welding rods so I can put some barricades up. And then doorknob and hinges so we can put a door down. As well, we'll also need some more nails, because I am nearly out of nails, and there are going to be a few carpentry projects that we'll have to do that we will need nails for. Anything structure-wise, though, we're going to try and just build out a brick. I think this is going to be a fully bricked base. And let me just open up our building menu, because one thing we do want to do, possibly today, is make a forge. We want to get to the advanced forge, obviously, but we're going to need an anvil, and we need it for the simple forge as well. It's been a long time since we did this, so we need to make a primitive forge, which is going to require some more cement, which is easy enough. We have the materials for that now. 10 stone and a stone anvil. Now I have found a large stone here from foraging. So let's drop our bag for a moment so I can actually pick this up. We'll just move it over to our crafting surface, our crate. I made another crate here for food. Let's drop that there. We'll make a primitive forge. Grab that, grab that. Okay, so let's see. We need a stone anvil. So we're gonna need our stone chisel, which should be in the back of the car. Yes. So let's make that. Right there. It'll take some time to craft. So there we go. And it doesn't really matter where we put this right now because we're going to replace it. So we could probably just put it on the outside of the home. Does this still weigh 40? Yes, it does. Okay, so let's drop this again. Drop that again. Get our anvil. Oh, I'm still over capacity because I have the stone chisel. Right, let me put that back in here. So lose it. Grab that. Let's bring it over here. And yes, I did put a couple windows on here because we can do the, you know, the sheet metal barricade or the bar barricades. That's fine. Okay, so now I need the cement and 10 stone. I've been picking up stone, and look at that, I have 10. Perfect. So bring that over. It's great when something just comes together. Okay, and then we'll make our cement. Fill that up. Okay, mix up the cement. And let's build a forge. There we go. Yeah, that's fine like that. Nice. Okay. So on here, how do we make the anvil? Or is it not at the forge? Is that the furnace? Must be at the furnace. Okay, well we can make that as well then. And we don't have a mason's trowel, but we could probably use the regular trowel. We can't make the billows, so we don't have the leather. So we can't do the advanced one. So it'll have to be the simple one. That's the 40 stone block. Can't remember which one we need. It's probably this one. So 40 stone block, which means we need to go make some, or chisel some stone blocks. There's lots of large boulders around. So let's grab that chisel again. Let's grab our hammer. Let's grab our bag. That for a weapon. So why not? Let's take this. Oh, can we actually use that as a crafting surface? May not be able to. No. Okay, so let's put that back. I need that other bench. Which one was that? The seat. This one, right? 1 log, 4 rags. I have rags in here. I'm ripping up some rags. 2, 3, 4. And a log. We don't have anything chopped down, so let's get our hatchet. And we need some branches. Is it 3? Yes, okay, 1 log. Put that down. And there we go. Make that bench. I think this is the one. Was this the one? Hold on. It was seat, wasn't it? Is this the one that we've been using? To haul around and craft stuff? Was it that one? No, I think it was this one. I think it was this one. Does that count as a crafting surface? Yes. Okay. Alright. Let's go find some boulders. There's one right there. Pull that up. Large stones, not boulders. Okay, and break those into stones. And chisel them down. Okay. There's 10. Oh, I could probably drop this bucket of cement, which didn't actually use very much making that forge. Let's just drop that there. And we might as well drop this here. Alright, so we need 3 more. 3 more. There's one. Yeah, I don't think it'll be very hard to find these. Pull that out. We have a lot of experience with doing this, hey? We broke a lot of boulders back at the, or for the old homestead. Okay. 2 more. Let's toss those in the backpack. There's one right here. Remove that. Kill a zombie. Oh, the police officer. Okay. We'll actually take that nightstick. So we'll be swapping out to short blunt at some point. Take that for the aramid fiber. Thank you, sir. I have been having, well, you can see there's a bunch of Zeds there. There seems to be a fair number of Zeds in the woods that kind of wander up this direction. So we're going to have to be mindful when the helicopter comes. I'm not sure if I'll have the door and windows sorted out by then. I'll probably have to either head into town or at least away from this area for the next helicopter. It's been 10 days since the last one. I did check the broadcast this morning. Nothing happening this morning. Actually, I can pull that aramid fiber right now too. Might as well do that. Save some backpack capacity. There we go. Not very much from that one. Let's put that away. All right, so one more boulder. There we go. A couple more back here. And doing everything out of brick this time around instead of stone for the majority of the base. We're not going to need too many more of these boulders. Just to make the advanced furnace and forge once we get to that point. Down. But we're not building walls and stuff this time. Okay, and that. Okay. So we should be able to get this simple furnace down. Make our way back up. All just put it maybe on the back side here. Okay, so we also needed some clay. No, the cement. Okay, we have that. And then the trowel. Just plop that over here. Put this bench down. Okay, so the trowel right there. I've gone through one trowel already. Just making this house. Okay, perfect. Let's toss that right there. Nice. And there we go, anvil. Okay, so we need tongs, which we don't have. Oh, maybe I do have them in the back. Did I bring some with us? I think we've seen some in the back of our car, too. No, I didn't bring tongs with us. Okay, so we need tongs. I also need anvil mold again. So just 4 planks. So we'll need another tree. This hatchet's almost done. So we'll probably need a couple trees. So there's one log at least. There we go. To our crafting bench. Okay, anvil mold. We're using up one of the nails. That's good. Okay, let's put that right. Oh my god, I forgot how big that is. Huge. Absolutely huge. Got some extra planks here. Let's drop them there. And we can put this trowel back in here. I think we're good on the club hammer and chisel right now. Okay. So we need some food. So we'll probably be hitting 68 tomorrow. I've only been eating 1 stew a day. We have a fair bit of food. I have to catch some more fish though. Let's just empty out all our rotten stuff. Oh, I found some chicken eggs. So we can use that as bait. So I've got those in the pen with the lucky one. We'll see if they hatch. I'm guessing not, but they haven't been fertilized. You wouldn't think they've been fertilized. Okay, that's all good. But there's two chicken eggs in there. Any bubbles nearby we can quickly catch a fish at? Surprisingly not. There's some up there. It's a little far out there. Oh, right there. Okay. Let's get a fishing rod. Got some bait on there already. So our fishing skill, close some of these. We are level 8. I have not read that 5th book though. we should be able to catch some decent fish. Small bass. Still got the bait on there. I didn't grab any of that rotten fish though, did I? So it seems kind of small. Yeah. 1912, that's not bad. Let's try one more if we can. Nope, got a bait. Okay, we'll cook these up. Are they too small to fillet? No, just light. Just the annoying light. Frog, fish. Too small for slicing, okay. Alright, so let's throw that one on. Some more fish guts. We got plenty of bait. You know what? Let's slice up that frog too. Because that's not bad. We'll do a quick stew. And we get to sleep. Bucket of water. No, wait, I picked the wrong thing. I want the cooking pot. There we go. We could do the bucket. There is still the option to do the buckets of stew, I noticed. Well, I found the bucket in the back of a trunk as well in the parking lot, so I think we should probably take a good look through the trunks in the parking lot, because there seems to be a decent amount of good items in there. No, I don't want that. I want this. Alright, beans. Game would be the frog meat. Some vegetables in. Some flour. And we'll do a few herbs. Actually, that's got some meat on there, but we can't fit that in. Okay. You know what? I'll just cook all this up. Might as well. There's not much left there. I am carrying it. Okay. Got 28 minutes of fuel. Let's add another branch. Okay, we'll light that with our improvised battery. Got a zombie inbound. Trying to keep the corpses away from, well, obviously the fire. We don't want them to look for the fire. That'd be horrible. Keeping them away from the van and where we're sleeping. So I've started just sleeping in the van rather than in here. I've moved the sleeping bag inside here, so it's ready to go. In the corner here. As well, we could actually start using this for cooking. Don't have to use the campfire. I don't think the heat reaches... Oh, maybe it does reach here. Let's see outside temperature. Yeah, it's 1 degree. So this does actually help the drying rack a bit. Well, maybe not. It's not moving at all. Oh, those are good. Take those off. Take that before it burns. Actually, you know what? We can make a salad out of this, maybe. Might as well. Put some other bits and pieces in there. Some mushroom. Got some berries, some strawberries. These flowers I'm probably not going to get to drying before they go bad. Alright, that's cooked. Let's eat that. It's almost finished. Let's save that for tomorrow. I'll have the stew tonight. Alright, put that out. And enjoy that. And it's 1:40, so yeah, we need to get to bed. We'll wake up at 8. Check the broadcast. Still dropping weight. Alright, door hinges. I don't know if we're going to find welding rods, door hinges, and doorknob. We'll get this sorted out. That'll be the goal for tomorrow. Oh, we got the CIA broadcast. We know that means the helicopter's getting close. Always shows up a day or two before. I don't think it shows up on the day of air activity, but let's see. I think it's usually in the days leading up. Light fog tomorrow. Yeah, okay, so we're good for at least today. Anything else we need to do here before we leave? Hasn't rained in a few days. That's still well watered. Okay, yeah, I think we're good. I'm gonna leave this here. Take our bat back. Alright. Let's go find us a couple door hinges and a doorknob. And we'll take a look through the trunks in some of those cars. And we'll pick up that goodie that I found that I was mentioning earlier. So while I was out looking for clay, one unfortunate part about this end of the map is the forage zones aren't the best. So even though we're on a road, this is just... actually, no, it is still considered road. Okay, I maybe just misread that the other day. I was going to say it was just showing up as a forest. But I forgot we have the mixed zones now. Never mind. All's good. I probably could have found more clay there then. Okay, so there was a trunk over here. I think maybe it was this one. I think it was a red one. A red truck. Red truck or a van. Yes, look at that. Sledgehammer. And a remote. And you know what I'm doing with that sledgehammer? I'm getting rid of that boulder that we kept crashing into. That thing is going bye-bye. We'll see what other good items are in the trunks over here. Ooh. That's quite a few. Well, let's use up our machetes, maybe. The last bit of our machetes. Even being nearly dull, they still do a lot of damage. Alright, we're okay behind us. Okay, we pretty much dealt with that group just in time. A few left, and then we can rest. Go back into our sneak. Alright, we got another batch coming, so yeah, let's rest up first, and then we'll get that sledge. Yeah, these things are very dull. But they're hanging on. They're hanging on, helping us out. Alright, so we got another 5 or so here. So in the last episode, we leveled up our sneaking. Or no, sorry, our light-footed. And then in between episodes, I got the sneaking level up as well. So they're both level 5 now. Alright, let's get the proper rest here. That should be good. Let's get this sledgehammer. It's only a medium range remote, so I'm going to leave that. Not concerned about the rope because we are foraging dogbane. We can make our own. We'll take the duct tape and the sledge. Okay. Let's check these trunks. More duct tape. A gas can and a ratchet. Take both of those. What? Let me grab a bag here. Just to throw this stuff into. Should start collecting our gas cans again. Oh, here we go, we're drowsy. 3 hours after waking up, we're drowsy. Money, money, money. I found one bundle of money already. Or one bag full of money already. That was already open. It was already open, so yeah, I've checked some of these. Bag. Let's check these ones. That was opened. Tire iron, no. Leave those. Okay, I did see some more vans further south in this section, so let's go down there. But another big group of Zeds. Okay, I don't think we're fit for that right now. Okay, let's throw this in here. So whereabouts are we in the parking lot? Not quite at the corner of the building. Okay. So let's go back along this section here. Just check these trunks. There's quite a few cars here. Then we need 2 hinges and a doorknob before we go back. I keep repeating it to myself so I don't forget. Alright, a gas can. Alright, so I got 1 gas can back at the camp. We got 3 more here, plus 1 in the car. That's pretty good. I don't know if we need tape. We need the duct tape. I don't know if we need scotch tape though. Our sack, always handy. Oh, the Rosewood Prison CD. Yes, we need that. Of course we need that. Thank you, Pauline Owen. Ratchet wrench. Take that. Our bag is full. They don't hold much. Twine. Again, we can make this as well with our dog bane, and I have been. Toilet paper, let's take that in case we catch our colds. Ratchet wrench. Okay, we're good up there. You got time to check all the doors. Alright, we'll check the ones up to our car and then we'll drop stuff off. Where am I going to go for a doorknob and hinges? I don't think those construction sites would have any. Nice. Oh, there's actually food in here. Butter. Oh, nice. Nice tarp. I have one tarp already, so that's 2 rain barrels right there. Vice grips, I think we can use those in place of tongs in some recipes on the forge. Maybe a spare hacksaw wouldn't be a bad idea. Carpentry chisel. I might have a carpentry chisel. Yeah, I do actually. Oh, is that the one I just dropped off? Might be the one I just dropped off. Don't need that key. Alright, so some good stuff we found here. Well worth it. Water, let's swap that out. Another sack of sand, sure. Limestone pieces, sure. Okay, let's get this batch. Nice. Oh, a doctor's. Very nice. Doctor's bag. I want that. Let's take that with us. That's cool. All things we would have left behind here, hey? Usually we just search the step vans and the vans. So it just goes to show it's worth checking everything. If you're able to. If you got the time. All sorts of little treasures. They're like mini houses, I guess, hey? Whole bunch of mini houses. Another tarp. Alright, those two are coming over. ratchet wrench. Just gonna ignore these guys. Top dipper. I don't know where to go per hinge and doorknob. I mean, I guess the constructed house, or the one right here across the street, that might have something. Okay, this section of the parking lot's been searched. So let's maybe find a way to mark that out a bit. So we went up to about there, right? So maybe like that. So we went up that way a little bit. For a rough estimate of where we've been. They have 2 hinges and a doorknob. Now we can make that stuff on the forge. I just don't know if we can make it without tongs. I didn't see any tongs in those. Let's quickly see if there's hinges and knobs here. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Go, go, go. Oh yeah, there are. Oh shoot, there are. All over. Whoa. I got him. Escape out the window. We can make a door. All right. No sense in risking more than we have to. Let's go back. Corpses are already rotting away. They rot away very quickly. Okay, so I'm going to stop where there's these boulders on the side of the road. I'm going to see if I can't destroy them with the sledge like this one. Because I have crashed into that a few times. Yes. Get out of here. You've caused enough damage to their oval van. And there's one more up here. I should chop down all these trees right along the edge too. Eventually. This one. I don't think I've crashed into this one, but... now I don't have the chance to. Okay. Let's put that down. Let's go make our door. So I need some more planks. Which means I need my hatchet. Prolong that as long as we can. And let's chop down these ones. Do I have enough nails for this? Oh no, I have 3 nails left. I don't think that's enough for a door, is it? We need 4? Dang it. I'm one short. That one we used for the mold. Can I make nails on here? Yes, vice grip. Oh, heading tool. How do we make a heading tool again? Metalworking punch, iron bar quarter. We can get this stuff from dismantling car wrecks. Simple tongs, vice grips we can use. Okay, so it's a good thing we picked up the vice grips. Metalworking punch or a small punch and chisel set. I doubt I have that. I doubt it. Oh, we do have tongs. Damn, look at that. I did bring some. Okay. Oh, so yeah, we need the ceramic mold. And the crucible. Large crucible. So the ceramic mold was the press? Oh yeah, I need more nails. Dang it, I should I should have been picking up boxes of nails. Unless we can make this heading tool. Which was the metalworking punch. Which is a whetstone. We can make the charcoal and we can get the steel bar. Okay. Charcoal. I don't have any barrels, so if we dig a burning pit. Okay. Branches. Wooden spears. Saplings, long sticks. Large handles. Is that a 1-for-1? One plank? Okay. How many saplings was it? It was 9 branches. Oh, so it's 9 of any of these? What do we got here? A bunch of saplings here. I can get 3 handles per log. Okay, so I got enough for 1 thing of charcoal from the saplings. Oh, can we use a mixture? Oh, we can. Nice. I like that. Alright. Okay, got some charcoal. Okay, tomorrow, we're almost at an hour. We could probably do one more thing today. So in the morning, let's go dismantle a car wreck, get some ingredients for our forge. We will need to get some more food though here, so let's get that. Get our rotten pork. Our rotten fish. Find some bubbles. There we go. Right next to us. Oh no, we can't use the pork. Only the fish. And we can put the rotten pork in like some chum. Ooh, this one's a big one. Bigger. I haven't gone into the red yet since getting to Louisville, so this is a good sign. Well, it's only a medium bass. Well, it's 104 though. That'll do. That'll do. Yes, sir. Give me my pot. Come to the pile. I will get your clothes later. Oh, it'll be nice once we have running water going again. Once we dismantle this car, we'll be able to make as many nails as we need, probably. And then I can make a collector up top and then go hunt down a sink. Bim bop boom. We will have what we want. Alright, let's load this up with fish. Oh, no, don't use random fish. Use the good fish. Make sure it's good fish. Alright, 4 things of fish. 5. 6 things of fish. Plenty of unhappiness. Let's load it up with some herbs. Get that unhappiness down as much as we can. There we go, that's pretty good. So I'm thinking, oh, even flour reduces unhappiness. Cool. And the more you know. Alright, and I'll just cook those two. So it's about an hour to cook up a stew. So I keep having to put one branch in each time. Once I get some containers in the hut there, we'll make a little bit of a kitchen, then we'll start cooking in there. Stand on this side so I can see any incoming threats. While we fast forward this. I will save those for tomorrow. I saw that salad as well. Okay. Put that out. Yeah, back down 24 minutes. 97 hunger. There we go, Leroy. A well-seasoned fish on fish stew. And we are gaining weight after that. So a good catch. Stop the weight loss. Alright. I'll see you in the morning and we're going to go dismantle a car wreck. Alright, well there's been a few wrecked cars on my little drive here, but obviously a lot of zombies around. So I'm going to try going down towards where we've cleared out earlier by the gated community, those 3 houses in the pond. Try down there. I'm certain there was a wrecked car or 2 over there we could probably dismantle. Oh, there's one up there. That might be doable. That could be doable. Didn't quite make it down to the gated community, but we're in that general vicinity. Yeah, it's not too many to deal with. I thought that was a mason's trowel for a second. We will need a little bit of time to dismantle this, so I want to make sure it's fairly quiet. It doesn't look too bad there now. We could check these homes too if we want. Looks like they may have been looted, but that'd be worth a shot. Okay, so hopefully we get some good materials. We need like half bars or quarter bars. So as long as we get some bars, it should be okay. Oh. Just barely heard that. Let's try again. Oh, here's someone else. Are those my footsteps? Those may have been my footsteps. Okay, it looks like a good haul. Some steel rods. Is that what we need for the barricades? I can't remember. Steel chunk. Let's take those. Wire. Steel bar, quarter, half. Yeah, let's take those. Pipes we'll take. It's a few things. Iron bands we could take, make more buckets. What am I hearing? Oh, you. Yeah. Alright, let's grab this other stuff. Oh, we have a moment. If we have a moment. A moment is hard to come by. Okay. I mean, most of the stuff would be good to take. We'll see what the car is like after we toss these in. Pipe. Bands. I don't know if I need the scrap. I don't know. I'll take it. Take it all. Like, oh, I know I can make something with this. I can make something with this. Nails is the big thing we need, though. Let's try and stay focused on that. Alright, that might be all we can take. Yeah. Yeah. Took a quick look in here. I don't think it's going to be worth it. The off chance that there's a mason's trowel. Oh, there's flour. It's actually worth it, I think. A plate. Oh no. Loot Goblin node is activating. Look upstairs. This heavy load's gonna make me exhausted very quickly. Shane Pate. Or Shane Pate. Probably should grab more hinges and doorknobs, hey? Probably. Since we're out and they're here. Oh, and beta blockers. Dang. 5 needles, holy moly. Oh my god, I'm so tired. Okay, let's go. That will do. Get back to the car, get back to camp. Actually, crouching is a little bit faster. Alright, we weren't overrun by a horde, thankfully. Oh, and I'm thirsty. I should have filled up with water. Too late now. Okay, I'll see you back at camp. We'll make some nails. And get a door up. Okay, I think I've got everything dropped off here. So let's see what we can do. We gotta make the heading tool, which we needed the punch for. So to make the punch, what are we missing here? The tongs, which I have over here. Okay, so punch. Let's make that. Hammer away. Perfect. Alright, now we can make the heading tool with that, using one of our steel bar quarters. So let's make that. Okay, and now we should be able to make some nails. Ball peen hammer, smithing hammer. Okay, ball peen hammer. We got one of those, don't we? Oh no, do we not? Claw hammer. Oh, on the smithing hammer, I probably need a chunk, which or a block, which I didn't bring. Steel. Oh, this is a steel chunk pierced. Okay. I do have a steel chunk. Okay. How did we do that? Is that on here? Nice. Pierced chunk. Yes. Okay. Smithing hammerhead. Like an us go. Yes, Leroy. You are a boss. Okay. Now assemble that medium handle, which we have over here. Yes, smithing hammer. I'm gonna die of thirst. No. Bill. I don't have time to boil water. Purify. Still got lots of tablets. I think I have more in here too. Yeah. We don't have to worry about purifying water. Okay. Yes, nails. Look at that. One car wreck later, we can make nails. And we can use the wire. So yes, okay, so we need the wire. I think I picked that up then. Or we can use iron chunks. Or the scrap. Okay, we have the scrap too. Good thing I brought that back. I'll put that over by the smelter. By the furnace. Nice, nice, nice. 2 options for nails. So 10 nails? Wow, 1 scrap gives us 10 nails, hey? Well, let's make a bunch. And 1 use of wire gives us 1 nail. Gotcha. Hell yeah. Alright, now we're out of fuel. Okay, cool. Oh, look at that. We got nails. We made our own nails. So cool. Alright, let's put that down there. Should maybe make a shelf out here. And we made a set of tools. Very cool. Alright, let's put a door up. Fence door. Bam. What progress? Much wow. Okay, so our barricade options. Yes, we do need welding rods for both of those. Or we could just do planks too for now. You know what? Since we have planks here and we have nails, I'm just going to do this as a placeholder until we can get some more welding rods again. And that will work. So barricades, nice and easy. I really like the new system. I find it quite easy. So hardly any clicks there. 2 clicks. I go to the menu, to that, instead of doing that each time. Much more streamlined. Alright, so we can actually start sleeping in here now. And we are tired now, so you know what? Let's have our first night in the brick cabin before we sign off. 7:30, we should be able to get a good sleep before our alarm goes off. Here we go. A nice cozy sleep. 8 degrees, 9 degrees inside. Need to get a floor in here, but that can be sorted out. Lumber and nails, no longer an issue. Hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. Thanks a lot for stopping by again. We are fast approaching episode 200, and we will be doing a special Leroy live stream for episode 200. So make sure you come by and check that out. Stay tuned for that. That should be this coming Sunday, Canada Sunday. I guess that would be Australia Monday. But yes, make sure you stay tuned for that. I'll have an announcement here on the channel as well as over on the Discord. Link to the Discord down in the description. Leave me those comments down below. Hit the like button. Subscribe if you're new. Welcome to all the new subscribers. Thank you to all the old subscribers. And until next time, I'll talk to you all later.